Okay, it's a big problem in our cashless society, and it's probably happened to you. It's that awkward moment when dinner's done, the bill comes, and then you have to divvy it up. Everyone's fumbling for their wallet, their phone. So what is the best way to handle these tricky transactions? Tonight, Mr. Manners, Thomas Farley joins us to give us a crash course on the etiquette of splitting the bill. Hey, Thomas.
Hi, Veronica. How are you?
I'm great. Good to have you. So first question, you're going on a date. The check comes. So, I mean, I'd like to say the man should pay because chivalry supposedly is not dead. But what's appropriate in this day and age?
I like to say chivalry is definitely not dead. Of course, though, we're living in a very different age. So my general rule, and this is for men and women, men and men going out on a date, who asked who out on the date? That is who gets to pay. So the person who planned the date, the person who picked the restaurant, that's the one who pulls out the wallet at the end. Doesn't mean the other person's off the hook. You still want to chip in for a dessert later, drinks later. This evens it out a little bit.
So split it.
Split it.
Okay, so you're going out with a group of your friends, and then things get awkward, the check comes, you have to split the bill. How do you do it? What's the right way?
I think, frankly, if we're talking about a group of adults here, you are going to have some occasions where you're going to pay a little bit more than what you had, other occasions where you get a little bit of a free ride. I think it all comes out in the wash. So rather than getting caught up in scrutinizing the menu and scrutinizing the bill when it comes out, I think it's far more gracious simply to split it evenly, unless it was a gross, somebody ordered a bottle of Dom Perignon. And the other person just got a bowl of soup. Then clearly there's a difference.
Right, I know some people get really angry because they order like some French fries and somebody else gets like filet, and then suddenly they don't feel like they should be paying $70 for their French fries. So
that's right.
I mean, you know, on that note, how should people be paying? Like, you know, people will invite friends over to dinner, and then suddenly there are a bunch of strangers there. What if you end up having to borrow money, or you feel like you've got to pay somebody back? How do you go about that?
Sure, this happens, and again, you mentioned it, our cashless society. So never before have we had so many different ways of being able to pay someone. So this kind of, where's my wallet, left it at home, this doesn't work anymore, right? We've all got our cell phones, we've all got apps where we can pay somebody. Just do it quickly. Do it before you forget, because I guarantee the person who lent you the money, they're not going to forget.
And do carry cash.
Carry at least a little bit of cash. So the days where you walk out with $0 in your wallet or $5 in your wallet, this is simply not acceptable. Make sure you've got enough to carry you through, because there are going to be some scenarios where plastic will not do you any good.
So going over the tips right now, leave out the pettiness. Go ahead, split the bill. Forget how much you had. Treat every now and again, be timely, and carry cash on occasion, because you never know when you're going to need it.
That's right. That's right. Just like the clean underwear mom always said, don't leave the house without it.
Thomas Farley, Mr. Manners, it's always good to see you. Come all the way from New York, so it's a pleasure.
Nice to be here.